Well, let's see. We get this thing to work. Now, why doesn't I? Oh, okay. The chat's working now. Yeah. Hello, Donna. What can I help you with, Donna? What do you need help with? What are you looking for money to do? Or tell me how I can help you. Donna, are you still there? Or are you as bad as I am trying to figure this stuff out? For rent, housing, or a car? Okay. Okay, Donna. Let me get you going here. Here is rent, housing, and utilities, okay? Start with this video training here. Okay. You've known me for years. Why don't I know you? Okay, start with that. Now that tells you, that goes step by step to how to find, first of all, the national programs. And then if that doesn't work, then you find the local programs, okay? And that's the report there that I help you. The next thing you want to do is utilities. Now there's so many ways to help with utilities. There are a lot of things out there. And here's a video report on utilities, okay? And that has all the sources to start doing that. And remember, everything I send you, the best way to use all this is really by using the phone as much as you can. Sometimes you can't, and I understand that, but you should try it. Now for cars, okay, then we have an item here on all the places, the nonprofits and everything that help people with cars, okay? And here, and car repairs. And also we have a grant program too that gives $500 towards car repairs. So you may want to know about that too. And if you go to the beginning of our wherever the beginning is on this thing, you will see the applications for all our programs. And one of them is for cars, okay? But here's a report that shows you about getting even for free cars. Now, the one thing, there she is, Charity. The one thing to remember is, particularly if you need a car to earn income or get to work and things like that, a good place to start or to also contact is your Career One-Stop Center, okay? CareerOneStop.org. Because contact them, because they help people get rid of barriers to getting to work. They want to make sure that people get to work, okay? And they don't have barriers for it, whether it's childcare or whatever it is. So that's what they do. And so it contact them. And the best way, man, you call them up, please. I'm a member and I live in Maryland. Please, I need money to fix up my home and need a grant for my business nonprofit. Okay, Reverend Dorothy. Let's see, we need money to fix up the house. Okay, if you look at item number 13 in the Meta grant report. Okay, now when you see item 13 in the Meta grant report, you're going to see a whole lot of sources, okay? And this is the best that you're going to find to help. Otherwise, you're going to be going round and round in circles on Google and never wind up with anything. So start with this list. I mean, because otherwise Google is going to send you 1 billion. We got a couple dozen, but you still have to contact them. That's the key of getting anything from these people. Not only, sure, you can look at the website and maybe you get lucky and it makes sense or whatever. But see, what you have to do, if it doesn't make sense or there's nothing there, you call that organization anyway. So you call them anyway and ask them, okay, if you can't help me, ask them for help to learn about other people who may be able to help you. You know what I mean? That's the key. That's how to get these things done. Trying to find the magic perfect thing on the internet, you're just going to go in circles for hours, days, years, months, or whatever. You've done that before. That doesn't work. Okay, let's see who else we got here with a question. Donna, Tammy, hiya, Tammy. Just completed the master class with WREIN. Very interested in building a real estate investment business. Could you please steer me? Right, okay. I don't know what WREIN is. It sounds like a private organization, but so I may not know about it. I keep track of government and nonprofit people who don't charge for stuff. But a couple of things. If you go look at item, this is in the Meta Grant report. You can see it up there, but I'll put it again here. Items number 13 and number 12. I should have said 12 and 13, but they are in the Meta Grant. Okay, they're the programs, how to find the government programs for real estate and investing and things like that. And there's a lot of money coming down the street now. If you look at my video the last video I did, not the one today, I did one a few days ago, talks about this a lot, talks about investment in real estate, because I did a whole bunch of shows on that, videos on that recently. And so I see there's a lot more money coming down, and it's really to solve the housing problems. So the states and cities and counties are pouring money into programs to help build low income housing for people. Okay, so if you want to be an investor and be part of that deal, then you learn that system. Okay, the other way to learn it for free too is to go to meetup.com and sign up for real estate investment groups. Now these are free. Usually some of them are there to try to suck you into a seminar that they're going to charge hundreds or thousands of dollars for. But you could learn from members of most of these meetup groups who are already doing it. I've attended a lot where I live all the time, and it's a wonderful way to learn without getting trapped into something. Deborah's back, the beautiful hair of Deborah. Yeah, I got to do something with mine one of these days, Deborah. So that's about, and like I say, go back in the last video I did, not the one I just did and put up there, but in my listing of videos on Let's Go TV, you will see one that we just spent on being a real estate investor, and you'll see other people we talked to about it and things like that. So that's Kimberly. I got my computer. Thank you. I'm on the phone. I just like to start a business. TNN in Tennessee. I have to set up my LLC in California. Free right now. Can you help me? Anything else? Okay, Kimberly, I'm not sure you want to do. If you want to, thank you for, if you could send us a picture, Kimberly, of you or just your computer or whatever, and thank it so other people can see that we really get, people are very skeptical nowadays because there's so many scammers out there. They see, we really give away 20 computers every month. We really give away $60,000. So if you're one, please, put it in started a post that, thanks us or something that you really got this. And that's very important for us. There's too many people that scam nowadays. An LLC and everything like that, I don't think for most businesses, you don't need an LLC. Most businesses, you don't need a lawyer. Most businesses, you don't need an accountant. You don't need any of that stuff until you get a customer. So what you should really focus on, Kimberly, first is finding customers, not how to spend more money. Don't spend money before you have a customer. You try to avoid any of that, because your customer will, when you find a customer, like you didn't ask me if I have an LLC before you give me money. Did you? No. I've sold millions and millions of books. If it was incorporated, didn't register, nothing. Nobody, that's not important. That's only important to the government and to lawyers who make money doing that. Yeah. And the worst case is, you made some mistake and you pay a fine and it's $50. What the hell? You may not even be in business for in the next 6 weeks or 6 months or whatever. You wait before you spend anything and learn how to get customers. That's the only thing you want to do. Okay. Now, how do you do that? Okay. What I suggest is that you make appointments with free business mentors. See, we all think we're brilliant. I do too. I think I'm brilliant, and my ideas are great. But I have data that show I'm wrong 90% of the time. So what we have in our mind that we think is going to save the world and all that shit, that's usually wrong, And I know, at least for me, it's wrong 90% of the time. So you start pretending you start doing something, you think this is going to be save the world and everything. No, go out and see if anyone's going to buy anything like this first. And there's ways to do that. You don't need money to do that. Now, the first thing you do is free business mentors. I'm going to give you a report here. This report here has, in the beginning of this report, shows you how to contact the free business mentors in your area. They're all free. They get grants to help you think through your business, to help you think through, and they know a lot of the sources of money and help and things like that. So it's two things you have to do there. You have to sit down and think through your idea a little more carefully and based on what's available to help you complete it. Not based on what you would like to be available to complete it. That's a wish list, and that's like saying, you want to get date Beyonce or something. That's what you'd like to do, but what's reality? You got to go out and see what reality is and have somebody help you through that process. Now, God damn, I just sent another wrong report. Forget that report. Boy, I'm an old fart. That is really funny. I just did that the last time. Well, at least we're cooking and helping people anyway. Maybe, right? That's just maybe. So you make an appointment with the people in the beginning of this report, okay? And sit down and talk to a half a dozen, because they're going to know something. Somebody else is going to know a whole bunch of other stuff or whatever that makes it practical for you to follow up on. See, we all have different ideas and thoughts and whatever. So you have to get out there, and you don't get out there by just surfing the internet. You get out there by talking to people and listening to people. And so you have to articulate more what you want. And then they tell you that's stupid. And then they tell you why it's stupid. Then, so you think about it a little bit again. And then that's why when you contact these people, the best way to do it is just say, I need help to start my business. You don't tell them you need money. You don't tell them you need this, that, or the other. I need help. Can you help me? Okay. They're all in business to help you. See, if you come out and say, hey, I want $100,000 for my business. I'm sorry, I don't have $100,000. Bye. We don't give that out. Then you're gone. But these people know so much more, and you're not giving them a chance to share their knowledge. They help people like you every day. So they know the pitfalls and what's out there, what's not out there, but they're all not right. You can't, by talking to one of these things, people and thinking they're, you have to do what they say. No, that's completely wrong. Just that they don't know about it. Life is too big. You have to then go somewhere else and then try with somebody else to do that. That's how you get it out there. You have to keep trying and trying and trying. Yes, I said I will do it, and I just caught you live, and I just out of work. I'm 50, so I have customers I clean, but I wait on tables now. I'm 52, getting too old and feel that for time. Oh, yes, you're going to get that pic with the computer. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. You're the best. You're the best snow scout. That's BS, and I will be your spokesperson for that. Sorry, I've been at work since. Oh, Kimberly, no, don't apologize. You're living. We all suffer through life, and to me, being a good human is realizing other people suffer through life too, and being respectful of that and appreciating that. We're all trying the best we can, and it's very important to have that first. Okay, Donna, I live in VA. I need a place replace the carpet in my condo with flooring. I have been looking for over a year and I can't find assistance in my state. My condo needs a few other major repairs. Okay, here is the way to do that, Donna. Okay, it may not be easy, but if you've been doing it 6 months, you know it's not easy, right? So what you want, you already know that. But you have to be methodical. That's it. And Google does not make you methodical. Google makes you just more frustrated because, the robots run that and they want you that and that. And then the robots want to sell you something because that pays the robots. If you buy something on Google, the robots get paid. If you don't buy anything on Google, then the robots don't get paid. So that's why when the robots don't show you the government programs. So to me, the best way to do it is look at this report and see item 13 in this report. This is our meta grant report, Donna. And see item 13. What do you suggest for my needs? Rev, I think I was starting you. For home repair, look at item 13 in this mega grants report. Okay, you'll see a bunch of stuff there and different reports. You have to keep sifting through that. Sift through this, not through the Google. And by sifting, that means your community action agency. Man, you talked how Tammy got a whole new house through her community action agency. Every day she shares with us, hey, look what I just got this new this. I just got this new She redid her whole house, must have got, tens of thousands of dollars worth of home repair, and mostly through her community action agency. Okay. And that's why if you go through item number 13, all those agencies are there. How did you do it? Yeah, see. Okay, if you want what she started with, find local community. Okay, let me get that link for you, Donna. Okay, here's the link, Donna, I'm getting for you now. Here's the link. Good afternoon, Eugene. Okay, you go there, Donna, and find your local community action. Okay, now if they say nothing, they don't have anything, you don't stop there. That's not, that worked for Tammy. This may not work for you. So that you go back to number 13 and you start calling other agencies that are in there. See, and it's the same way. You find another agency that deals with home repair and you contact them and try to do it on the phone if you can. And they say, nah, we never did that or whatever and then you say, okay, I'm sorry, but can you suggest somewhere else? Because they're in the area, utilities as well. Yeah, with the community action agency. But again, every community action agency is different too. So that works where Tammy is. So you have to realize that. And if it doesn't work, then that's where things are like Tammy. I mean, Tammy will tell you how many no's she got before she got a yes. Yeah. And how many wrong numbers she called and how many findhelp.org. Yes, that's a great one. And I like findhelp.org and 211.org, but people call 211 and they expect to get help. And those people who answer the 211 hotline, they're not experts in all the subjects. You have to call people in those subjects. And that's how that monster works over there. Okay, where are we? Some answers here. Here we go, or questions. Okay, rent and housing. Oh, Donna, you see all the rent thing in the car? Okay, I sent all that. Your book, Tammy, good. Okay, Tammy, charity, Reverend. Okay, I remember that I need money to fix up my house. Grant money for business nonprofit. Okay, Reverend Dorothy. Okay, did you see number 13? Okay, for home repair. Okay, so item. Item item number 13 for home repair and the Meta report. Okay, make sure I don't just make sure I got the right one here. Well, I think they're going to take me out in the backyard and just shoot me one of these days. I make so many goddamn mistakes. It's amazing. Okay, that's right. Okay, now you have a nonprofit, the Reverend, who asked the question. Okay, for nonprofit or business or anything, they better not, better not. I hope not, but I sort of feel it. Sort of like the horses, what they shoot horses, right? When they're not good anymore, then they become dog food or something. So that's it. Okay. Now you want to do is make, and this is for the Reverend, if you want to start a nonprofit or grow a nonprofit, make appointments with as many of the free mentors as you can describe your IB in the beginning of the report below. In the Okay. Okay, here's coming. The report below is coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. There it is. Okay, I'm going to the right one this time, not another one that's screwed up. Okay, here's that. Now there's one on the report I want to give you as a nonprofit. This report that I'm going to give you is the best places for nonprofits to get money, and even how to start your own nonprofit if you haven't done that yet, for like $300 or something. There's ways around everything. Remember that. It may not be the way you want it, but the important thing about life is getting it done, not how you do it. The important thing is that you do it. And the experts will tell you, oh, this has to be done this way, that way. Well, maybe for them, but it doesn't have to be done. Who tells you how it has to be done? Why are they saying that? No, if you're in business, let's see how to find 10, but there it is. Like for business, the only people who know the truth about if your business is good or not are your customers. So don't ask experts. Maybe they give you little clues or something like that. But the faster you could go out and talk to customers about that. That's what I always liked about crowdfunding. See, that's a place where you don't even have to have a product, and you can see if the people will buy it or not, and it costs you nothing. You know, so you don't have to invest in anything until you're pretty sure that it's buy. And I have that in here too for nonprofits. And actually, if you're a nonprofit, Google will give you $10,000 a month in free marketing, $10,000 a month. So you got $120,000 if you're a nonprofit to market, to learn how to get more money. Yeah, there's just other ways to do things that people don't know about because other people aren't making money out of it. See, they'll tell you how to do something because they'll show some rich people is using this to make money this way. And I got that system and I'll show you how to do it like these rich people. You're not a rich person. So, you can't do it that way. And you just have to be clever enough to do it that way. Oh, Kimberly, you're the best. Kimberly, I'm so sorry that I wasn't more helpful, maybe. Donna, yes, assistance in my state condo. Okay, I just, did you get the stuff on the home repair, Donna? I want to make sure you see that. The Reverend Dorothy, did you see that, Dorothy? Reverend? I hope, let us know. And that's why to get me and make me answer your question directly, because we got more people and more researchers and people helping me. But I still try to answer the questions that come up on Facebook. So if you start a new discussion and ask that, I hope I get it. I need help with grants for a small trucking business in North Carolina. But there's got to be a lot of help for you, Billy, for truck. Most of the business things are all local county government, money for the trucks, money to train you, or whatever it is. Okay. So you have to learn what's local. We can't keep up. There's literally millions of programs all over. But we do know is who locally would know. And then they know, because these programs come and go. You see my videos. I mean, here's a program that'll be open for a small business for 3 weeks, then it's gone. Another program open for a month, and then it's gone, or whatever. So you got to keep local. Okay. So here's, see this report below and contact. When appointments after I make appointments with as many free business mentors as possible that are described. I have to know how to spell. Okay, so here's the report. I'm going to put that in. And it really, I forget the name for the the trucking guy in North Carolina. Just call these people. You'll see the report, how to find them or whatever. Get on the phone and make an appointment and say, I need help starting a business. I need help in starting a business, okay? And that's what you want to ask for. You don't say, I need money. No, you need help starting a business, because a lot of times what you think you need money for, you probably may not even need it, or there's another way to get that without money. And there's just, life is too complicated. Okay, here is that. Okay. You see, Charity, I just need your words so much. Thank you. Really help. We all want to be wanted. Let's see, where am I? Who's got Lucia, who am I losing? I need help getting grants for tucking. Okay, we got that. May I suggest revenue? What did you suggest for my needs? Rev, do you see that? Reverend Dorothy Felix? Cute name. Okay, Donna, we got you. Kimberly, we got you. Donna, yeah, that's the same Donna. Whoops, Donna. Good afternoon. Eugene, did we get you? What do you need? Tell me so I could point you, Eugene. Donna, they better not. Okay. Tammy, I see that a lot on the tail. Yes, I did. Okay, thank you. Good, thank you, Donna. Eugene, I'm needing to do some research on a plant I use to treat my skin cancer to verify the results I have found and working towards creating a market for it to start a product business. Oh, very interesting. Okay, that's something okay, so you're in the development stage. Well, these mentors are good for that because you're in the planning, developing stage and whatever. So, and they'll help you formulate where to go, how to do that for your item. Okay. And they'll do the research and help you. Okay. So you want to contact appointment. Free mentors. Okay. So now nothing's going to happen until you contact these people, talk to them, get their ideas. If they're not worthwhile, then you have to find more people to contact, and to do it. And just to keep going till you find the help you need. Let's see where I got. Okay, here it is. Okay, so that's for cancer, right? And let me send you another report here on, because you may have an invention idea or whatever. And here's a report on free help with inventions. You don't need lawyers and all that kind of stuff. And there's ways around all that. See, but you never know these options, because the options that are free aren't advertised, so they're not regularly known by people, and things like that. So let's see, where did you go now? Okay, here's for inventions. Okay, and don't forget, guys, to apply to our grant. The deadline is, or Shark Tank. Okay, need help, North Carolina. Thank you for brightening up the world, charity. You brightened up mine, so thank you. Okay, Donna, got you, Eugene, Donna again, Haley, thanks, okay. Oh, thanks, guys. How's that? I'm gonna go and answer some questions. And remember, don't forget to apply for our grant. If you need car repair, apply for that grant. If you need a new laptop, apply for that, okay? And help other people that you see. So, if somebody's looking for something, hey, you could say it like, hey, Matthew says do this, or just to show that, we're trying to care for each other, and that's important. So whether it's just a pat on the back or anything, we're all struggling. And see, then when people come back and they tell us how they found something, then that helps other people, because they'll use it too. Just like Tammy, she comes back, she shows us and tells us how she got all this money every time she gets something. Instead of us trying to dig it out, whether it's you or me or whatever, man, it's Tammy. She's the heroine, I guess. Yeah. So make sure that you could be a hero too, and help other people at the club or membership or whatever you call this goddamn thing. I didn't know. I just was hoping I'd make a living until I die. But now that's why with the extra money, I just want to give it back to members who made all this possible. None of this would have been possible without you. So it is. I'm just so grateful. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my whole life, and it's really because of what I see the members are doing. I used to sell books and sell millions of them, and once in a while you get a letter how people did or did not do. But now this, by getting so close to you, the actual people using this, and getting the feedback and hearing these stories. I mean, on Facebook, we have probably 400 or so stories of people, how they use this. Just it's just gratifying. I mean, I could sleep very well. I'm very happy, and that's because of you, and only you. Because if I can't figure out how to help you, I see it. It's sort of like making love. If you're not pleasing the other person, you know, then you don't need a partner to just make love. And the joy is in giving and making somebody else happy. And that's the joy that you give me, all of you. Is just, if you're happy, I'm more happy. So thank you for letting me know that. Thanks. Got to get off before I start crying. Okay.